You've heard their names, we'll say them again. Paul Elmstrand, Matthew Ruge, Adam Finseth. Day by day, we're learning more about who they were in their lives and how deeply they were loved both on and off the job. And while the greater Burnsville community grieves the loss of them, so too do departments they leave behind. Many stood guard today to salute their own as the bodies of officers Elmstrand and Ruge were taken from the medical examiner's office to a Jordan funeral home. But alongside them, officers from departments like Dakota County are stepping up to cover the day-to-day operations in Burnsville, lifting a weight off those closest to the fallen. Here's Kent.
As the vehicles of 3 fallen first responders remain parked outside Burnsville City Hall, collecting flowers and tributes from the public, a collective effort from neighboring departments is keeping the public safe.
We want to make sure that we're taking their day-to-day duties off their plates so they can grieve and be with the people that they need to be with.
Dakota County Sheriff Joe Lico says that means his office, along with 10 other police departments in the county, are covering everything from Burnsville's day-to-day patrols to any SWAT calls that might come in, all while offering 24/7 security and procession support for the fallen, who they are grieving themselves.
This incident will impact beyond the walls of Burnsville. It's into the entire profession, the entire state.
And it doesn't stop there.
Lots of sadness to go around.
As the sheriff of St. Croix County, Wisconsin, Scott Knutson knows exactly how much that support matters.
I hope to retain all my staff. The reality is, we may not.
After St. Croix County Deputy Katie Leising was shot and killed by a suspected drunk driver last May, it was his office that needed space to grieve.
For the week after, we did wellness check-ins, debriefs, family wellness check-ins, because it's a group survival, and that's families included.
Today, he says he's grateful to hear Burnsville isn't new to that process. Last year, KARE 11 profiled the department's own wellness check-in program, along with a very newly deployed emotional support dog.
It is laying the groundwork prior to an event happening that really gets you through it.
How much are you checking in this week?
Our peer support team has been reaching out to people. I've been calling to discuss those tough conversations, how are we feeling? Is our head in the game? Are we able to get back out there? Are we able to head to a domestic with our head in the game, our head on a swivel, and still remember what our goal, what our mission, and what our duty is?
Those questions are now shared throughout the region at a time when departments are already stretched thin.
Everybody that is short, everybody that is having those staffing challenges, people are stepping up. They're just coming in and doing it. If it's their days off, they're coming in and doing it. It hits you at different times, but our own therapy at times is working and helping people, and so people are jumping at that opportunity.
And speaking of therapy, both sheriffs say don't look past or minimize those flowers and tributes that continue to pile up.
They need to see that. That helps them grieve. That helps our people, first responders, know that they have support behind them and that they're not alone.
That community support, people will never realize how important that is for us as an agency to get through this. When the citizens step up, we know our losses are not in vain.
If you want to help the families of the fallen officers and that firefighter medic, the city of Burnsville is asking you to direct your donations to the Law Enforcement Labor Services Benevolent Fund. That's a lot to take in, so just text the word donate to 763-797-7215. You can do that right now. You'll get a link sent back to you to help you do that donation.